Get ready for massive action because Andrea Iannone is making a surprising return to the MotoGP scene. This former race winner is jumping straight into the new Bagger World Cup Support Series, and you need to hear about what this means for the Paddock. We dive into the details of his unexpected comeback and why this move is generating so much buzz right now.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the exciting partnership behind this return. Andrea Iannone is officially joining the Niti Racing team for his debut in the FIM Harley-Davidson Baggers World Cup, and we break down the team dynamics and the incredible opportunity this presents for the Indonesian rider. We also explore the full context of this move. From his past career struggles to his renewed determination, we examine what Andrea Iannone is looking for in this new challenge with Harley-Davidson and how he plans to tackle the new machinery at Mugello. And finally, we confirm the full lineup and the stakes for the season. Andrea Iannone, known as the Maniac, is set to compete alongside Oscar Gutierrez and Dimas Eki Pratama in this expanded Niti Racing effort. Don't miss this incredible new chapter of motorsport action. Stay tuned right here for all the latest news. Andrea Iannone is making a surprising return to the racing scene, joining the Bagger World Cup Support Series. The former MotoGP race winner, now 36, is stepping into a new challenge after a career interruption stemming from a doping ban that initially lasted 18 months, but was extended to 4 years following appeals. Iannone previously competed in full-time MotoGP between 2014 and 2019 before his career was halted. Following a successful stint in World Superbikes as a Ducati privateer and a brief return to MotoGP as a VR46 Ducati injury stand-in, Iannone has not been actively racing in 2026. After parting ways with the Go 11 Ducati team, where Lorenzo Baldessari is now riding, Iannone had planned to race for his own team, K-Nam Racing, but that venture did not materialize. He has now signed with Indonesian entry Niti Racing to compete in the Harley-Davidson Bagger Series, where he will be the 10th rider starting from the second round. Speaking about the move, Iannone expressed enthusiasm for the new venture, stating, "I like challenges, especially when they take you out of your comfort zone. This is something completely different, and that's exactly why I said yes." He added that he is approaching the first race without prior bike testing, aiming to quickly understand the machine and be competitive. The Bagger World Cup, which serves as a replacement for the suspended Moto E-Series as a MotoGP undercard, kicked off in March at COTA and will conclude its 6-round inaugural season across Europe. The opening round featured a 9-rider field, with a significant spread in the qualifying pack of Harleys. The two races saw intense competition, with Eric Granado and Archie McDonald battling for the first victory, with McDonald ultimately winning after Granado made a low-side error. The second race saw a tight finish between McDonald and Oscar Gutierrez, separated by just 0.03 seconds at the finish line, despite a time penalty assessed against McDonald. Italian MotoGP rider Andrea Iannone is making a significant return to competition with the FIM Harley-Davidson Baggers World Cup, a new support series designed to run alongside the MotoGP calendar. Iannone's debut for the series will be at the Mugello circuit, partnering with the Niti Racing team. The new championship officially launched during the United States Grand Prix, featuring 9 motorcycles in its inaugural event. Iannone joins the squad following Niti Racing's narrow victory with Oscar Gutierrez in the second race of the first round. The series is set to expand, with the second event scheduled for May 29 to 31 at Mugello, increasing the grid to 10 participants. Given his aggressive riding style and extensive race background, Iannone is viewed as a strong contender for the title. Having previously competed in MotoGP in 2024 and the Superbike World Championship, Iannone has voiced his excitement for this new venture, emphasizing his respect for the Harley-Davidson motorcycles. While he has not yet tested the specific machine for the Mugello event, Iannone is focused on immediate competitiveness, stating his goal is to quickly understand the bike and showcase his potential. With positive engagement within the Indonesian motorcycle community, Iannone appears fully prepared to embrace this new phase of his career. The FIM Harley-Davidson Baggers World Cup will feature 6 rounds, with subsequent stops planned for Assen, Silverstone, Motorland Aragon, and the Red Bull Ring. One-time MotoGP race winner Andrea Iannone is making a surprise return to the paddock, debuting in the Harley-Davidson Bagger World Cup at the Italian MotoGP Grand Prix in Mugello. The Italian, who competed in MotoGP between 2013 and 2019, before facing a doping ban that was retroactively extended to 4 years following a court of arbitration for sport ruling in late 2020, is shifting focus to a new challenge. Iannone had previously won his sole MotoGP race in 2016 with Ducati. After his MotoGP ban expired, he returned to racing in World Superbikes, achieving a race win on Ducati machinery that year, and secured several podium finishes in 2025 before plans for a 2026 World SBK ride were cancelled. Iannone has not raced in MotoGP since a brief appearance with VR46 Ducati at the 2024 Malaysian Grand Prix. This current move marks a significant pivot, as Iannone will join the Niti Racing team in the new MotoGP support class, which commenced at COTA in March, for the remainder of the season. Speaking about the move, Iannone expressed excitement about stepping outside his comfort zone. "I like challenges, especially when they take you out of your comfort zone," he stated. "This is something completely different, and that's exactly why I said yes. I'm truly excited to begin this new chapter, as I've always admired Harley-Davidson and its iconic riders community." He emphasized his desire to quickly understand the new machinery and compete immediately at Mugello. Jeffrey Schuessler, director of global racing programs for Harley-Davidson, highlighted the strategic value of the signing. "Bringing a rider like Andrea into the championship is a strong statement about what we are building with the Bagger World Cup," Schuessler noted. "He's a proven race winner at the highest level, with the kind of talent and personality that adds even more energy to the grid." Mugello will be a great place to see him start this new chapter on Niti Racing's third bike, further strengthening an already competitive lineup alongside Oscar Gutierrez and Dimas Eki Pratama. Andrea Iannone is returning to the MotoGP paddock, joining the baggers from Mugello in the FIM Harley-Davidson Bagger World Cup. The 29, self-styled as the Maniac, will debut with Niti Racing, expanding the team to a 3-bike effort featuring Iannone, Oscar Gutierrez, and Dimas Eki Pratama. Iannone brings significant pedigree to the championship, having secured race wins in both MotoGP and World SBK, possessing top-level experience, natural speed, and an aggressive competitive mindset. Anticipated to be an immediate frontrunner, he's known for bold riding and strong race instincts. His debut will commence at the Brembo Grand Prix of Italy in Mugello from May 29th to 31st, with plans to compete through to the season finale in Austria. Iannone expressed excitement about the move, stating, "I like challenges, especially when they take you out of your comfort zone. This is something completely different, and that's exactly why I said yes. I'm truly excited to begin this new chapter, as I've always admired Harley-Davidson and its iconic riders community." He emphasized his desire to quickly understand the machinery and be competitive immediately at Mugello. Team manager Angela Koo of Niti Racing confirmed the move was a strategic step, noting, "Adding Andrea to our lineup is a natural step to keep building momentum. Bringing in a rider with Andrea's experience and speed gives us an additional dimension as a team." Jeffrey Schuessler, director of global racing programs for Harley-Davidson, highlighted the significance of the signing, calling it a strong statement about what we are building with the Bagger World Cup, and noting Iannone's proven talent adds necessary energy to the grid. The event at Mugello is set to feature an enhanced spectacle, with the addition of Iannone adding further excitement to the weekend. The FIM Harley-Davidson Bagger World Cup offers an immersive experience, allowing spectators close access to the action through facilities like the Harley-Davidson Village and dedicated grandstands.